Alright, what's going on, guys? So, I have a 2004 Dodge Ram 1500. It's the 4.7 liter V8, 387. I have an ABS brake light that keeps coming on, and I cannot figure out this issue. I just picked this truck up for $2,000, and it came like this. I'll show you guys. So it came with the tires, the rims. It came with like a 3 or 4 inch lift in it. It's a great truck. I just can't. It just has all these like little issues that I can't figure out. So, ABS light, brake light. I replaced the sensors. I replaced the sensor on the rear differential. I replaced the sensor, the input or output sensor on the transmission, the one on the driver's side. I'm going to replace the one on the passenger side eventually. But I found out after I replaced the sensor on the differential that I had a leaky brake line. So I fixed that. And what happens is I'll be driving down the road and the ABS light will come on after like a half a mile anyways. And I can't figure it out. So I thought it was a bad, and like, so the sensor does, I did the sensors, okay, and I'm like at a loss for words because I have been on this all day and I've tried everything I can to figure this out. So, the instrument panel also doesn't, it works, but it's just like inaccurate. It's like 10 or 15 miles off. So I use the GPS with the speedometer on there. But the battery terminals were all like shot to shit. So I replaced all those. No, I didn't replace them, I just cleaned them. They were covered in this blue stuff. But the person that had it like has all this wiring done. They put these the halo projection lights in there. But the wiring is just insane. Like, just look at this. You see that? All these wires. I also found, I'm gonna go in the cab. It's cold out here. See. No, you can't. No, you can't see. Right. This is under the steering wheel. See that light right here? That comes on. That is an Astroflux automatic starter, but there's also so much wiring under here. It's insane. And the instrument, I mean, everything on the instrument panel works except the speedometer itself. The RPMs are just slightly off. Like, I sit at like 400 at an idle. I think I should be right around like 1,000. I'm not really sure, but the mileage and all that works. I don't know what else. So I replaced the sensors in the rear differential. I replaced the output sensor on the transmission. I haven't replaced the other sensor. I fixed the brake line. I cleaned the battery up, thinking maybe it could be a bad ground with all the wiring. I checked the wiring harness that goes to the ABS module. And that all seems fine. I don't know if anybody has any sort of idea what this could be. I need to fix the speedometer so I can tell how fast I'm going without having a GPS going. And that ABS brake light comes on. It's ABS brake light. So yeah, I don't know if it's, I don't think it's a wheel speed sensor. I think there's one in the tire. I don't know if there's one in all the tires, but I know there's at least one. It's like a $90 part, but I gotta take the hub assembly off on the tires to get to that. I don't know. I'm looking for suggestions. So remember, the ABS brake light comes on after driving about a half a mile. If I stay at a low speed, it doesn't come on. If I go above what my speedometer says is 20, which I'm assuming is probably about 35, 40 miles per hour, it comes on. If I stay low, it doesn't. This truck has just so much aftermarket stuff that it's hard to... What the hell was that? It's hard to tell. I can't find one of the grounds. Like there's one ground right here. I'll flip that. The ground right there. And there's another ground right here. But I can't find a ground that goes from the frame to the body. I mean, if you look at this, this is all like, it's all like carbon fiber. The only thing that I can find that is still steel is the damn doors. Even the bed itself is all carbon fiber. It's got like a widened body kit. Let me put the hood down so you guys can see. Put the hood down so you can see how wide this thing really is. I mean, it's pretty crazy. I mean, look at those fenders. It actually comes out wider than a tire. Slightly. Which I was thinking about getting wheel spacers, but I don't want to. I'm not sure if I want to yet. It's an option. But if anybody can help me, please do. I've done a lot of research on this stuff and I have yet to figure anything out. I'm on the bright side, I've replaced a lot of parts. Yeah, this is my 04 Dodge Ram 1500, 4.7 liter 318. Help me out, guys.